Hello, this is Lee Natero. I'll be showing you how to construct a confidence interval for a difference in two proportions using the TI-8384 calculator. We'll be using an example that's found in Chapter 10, Section 1 of the Practice of Statistics. To begin, hit Stat, go over to Tests, and then scroll all the way down towards the bottom to Option B, 2-prop z-interval. We need to enter the number of successes and the sample size for each of our two samples. In this particular example, we had 799 teens that were surveyed, and 80% of them said they use social media. So 80% of 799. Notice we have a number here that's not a whole number. It doesn't make sense to talk about 0.2 of a teenager. So we'll say 639. And if you actually don't change these to whole number values, your calculator is going to give you an error message when you run the calculations. For the adults that were surveyed, 69% of the adults surveyed said they listened or they used social media. So 69% of 2,253. Once again, it doesn't make sense to talk about 0.57 of an adult, so we'll change this to the nearest whole number, 1,555 adults, and our sample size was 2,253. And we'll keep our confidence level at 95%. If we wanted to change it to a 90% confidence interval, we type 0.90. 99% use 0.99. But we're doing a 95% confidence interval, so we calculate our interval, and we can see the lower bound and the upper bound of the interval. And we also have our sample proportions and our sample sizes. So we can say that we are 95% confident that the true difference in the proportions of teens versus adults that use social media is between 7.6% and 14.3%.